welcome to a show that's consistently out of tune. That's right, it's 5 minutes, you won't get back. A little show where we waste 5 minutes of your time, but just remember the 5 minutes doesn't start until you know the rules, till we say it does. I'm Brian.
Heather.
There you go. And now I'm going to tuck the instrument, which is not a clarinet, away. All right. So Heather, what are the holidays?
Okay, so today is Tuesday, September 1st. It's September already.
And we're still screwed up this year.
Yeah, but we're like, what? More than halfway through the year, I guess. We made it this far.
What's another few months of 2020?
Yeah. Okay. So we got a couple of good holidays on September 1st. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
One holiday it's World Letter Writing Day.
I don't do that.
If you would like to hear more about Brian's feelings about letters, you can refer back to
an episode a long time ago.
A little bit ago.
But yeah, I hate letter writing.
The whole world.
Never writing you a
Write
letter. In fact, I won't even get you a birthday card and sign it. Unless I'm made to. You don't have to get me a card either.
Okay.
Next.
Anyway, and it is also No Rhyme or Reason Day.
No.
Perfect for the show.
That's right. Perfect for 2020.
Yep.
It's chaos.
Chaos.
No rhyme or reason for anything.
It can be celebrated for a couple different reasons. The internet says it can be because there's like no point or reason to something, kind of like this.
Right.
Or it can celebrate the words in the English language that don't rhyme with anything. They have nothing
like
to rhyme.
orange.
Are we sure?
Nothing rhymes with orange. If I'm wrong, you can let me know because people like to let me know that I'm wrong. All the time. It's social media. Always tell a person they're wrong, but you won't change their mind.
Anyway.
That was my little... Anyway, a little bit of wisdom for you.
All right. Am I starting the clock?
Yeah, so anyways.
Okay,
so the 5 minutes starts now.
Actually started 4 seconds ago.
Whatever.
But anyway, because I pushed the button, I can wait on you. So Brian and I were out going to a place in the car, and we happened to note. Yeah, we do that. And Brian was driving, and anyway, we were looking at the car in front of us, and I don't even remember what was it. It was like the license plate. The license plate on the car.
There was a Q in it.
QCQ, and it was weird, but there was Q's. Anyway, I feel like there was 2 Q's now that I think about it. Anyway, so it kind of got us thinking about the letter Q, and I know, see?
This is a Sesame Street episode.
It's fun.
The show brought to you the letter Q.
So, we just kind of got to thinking, like, does the letter Q ever not have a U behind it?
Because on top of it, when you say Q, it's got a U ending.
It sounds like Q.
Q.
Yeah.
So
we are throwing out words. Boutique. What'd you get?
Quesadilla. Quiet. Aquatic.
Quip. Equipment.
Right.
Equal. Anyway, equation. But the point is we could not come up with
any Q words that didn't have
a U behind it. Yeah.
So I never realized that before. I don't play a whole lot of Scrabble. Apparently people that play Scrabble know these kind of things. I never thought about that. Have you thought about that? It's always a U. So what does a Q sound like without the U sound? I guess. Not Q. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I got... in all my spare time, I got kind of curious about some things, so we decided to discuss it.
Yeah. So.
And apparently, do you know why where Q came from?
Mars?
No. So.
Uranus?
No. Uranus? You mean Uranus?
Whatever.
Anyway, I guess it was it's back to the Greek letter kappa. And apparently it goes way back.
Sesame Street episode.
I know, it goes way back. So the
to
letter
the ancient aliens.
No, to the Greeks. And then it was
those darn Greeks.
Latin. And anyway,
Greek Latin.
And it's basically got its own grammatical rules because you have to have a U pretty much all the time. But there are words in the English language
that don't that have a U. But most of those that I've read, excuse me, while we have a coughing break, I will share while she coughs. But anyway, most of the Q words that we have been adopted from another language and used that don't have a U in it. Pretty much most American words, if not like close to all, have a U with it. The one word. This is what bothers me. I mean, I feel bad for Q because because that guy from Star Trek: The Next Generation, nerd alert. Anyway, I feel bad for Q because it gets put in this corner where it can only be this over here. It can't hang with the other people. It's kind of like this abnormality in the corner. Poor Q. And one of the only few words in the English language that was not adopted is QWERTY.
Is that really a word?
No, that's official. That's a word.
Its own definition
that's a word.
Not the
it's
keyboard
a word though. They use that as a word, and that's disappointing for Q because
what does that mean?
It's the keyboard. KWERTY.
I don't think that should be a word.
That's a word. It's still considered a word.
It doesn't have its own.
I'm just saying. I'm just defining it. It's a word, and it's a problem because poor Q has got QWERTY. Hey, you know what? The other letters, are like, hey, B's over there going. Broccoli, bad, booger, but you, QWERTY. That's what you got. Even Z has some cool xylophone, xenophobia. I mean, well, maybe that's not it's a phobia, but xenophobia. You got QWERTY, sucker. You're a keyboard phrase. And for the record, I hated that phrase when I was in high school learning a typewriter. Because I learned on a typewriter back in the day because I'm old. But QWERTY. Of course.
I don't think it's a real word.
It's considered a real word.
The dictionary says it's an adjective. But it's of or relating to a keyboard having the keys in traditional typewriter arrangement.
Yes.
So it's not really a word. It's just a bunch of letters on the keyboard.
ASDFJKLSM. Anyway,
so what? So what other? What I mean, like let's like. So what does that mean?
But the thing is, it's still considered a word. Oh, we're already out of time. How the heck did that happen?
But I didn't talk about all the different. Oh, I didn't mean to stop it.
Anyways, let's continue though. We'll wrap it up here. But anyway, QWERTY is considered a word, a lame word.
I think it's a stupid word.
Okay.
Anyway,
shut up, dog.
So according to the internet, there are like 47 words in the English language that has a Q and it doesn't have a U, but I don't know any of these words.
Let me see.
There you go. You can flip through.
But these are but these words that don't have the U are ones that have been adopted from another language and used. And we've used them. So they're not officially English terms.
So how would you even say, let's look at the smaller words, and we're not talking about QWERTY because it's not a real word.
It is a word. It said it right here. It said it on the internet. The QWERTY is a word.
How do you say QAJAQ?
I don't know.
Quajak? What about WAQFS? Or QOPH?
What you need to do is go online and try to see what these words are. But they're not English words. English words have U in them. With the exception of, wait, are you waiting for it? QBert. But actually, that's actually a name. It's Q-Bert. And that game I stunk at, so I was never a proponent for QBert. For those of you that remember that game, but it still didn't have a U in it. And since it had a hyphen, why didn't they just spell it Q-U-B-E-R-T? Because it could have been QBert.
Yeah, maybe it's K-Bert. Maybe we've been saying it all this time.
Well, actually, and who did that game? I don't remember, but regardless.
Anyway, we'll have to watch that show on the
I'm sorry, this
TV.
Went long. And
it did. But
this show's been brought to you by the letter Q.
Letter Q.
And the number 3.
The letter Q.
I don't know why.
Because they're together.
Q-U.
Q has a hard time being alone.
Yeah, so it's got to have U.
Poor
U is the Q's partner in crime. Without the Q, you don't get the U.
And QWERTY's not a word.
Yes, it is. So, that's
I don't know who put that in the dictionary. They need to take that back
We will
out.
be arguing about this after the camera's off. So anyways.
Yeah, we will be.
Surprisingly, we went long on this. I didn't think that was going to happen.
I think that BNM.
Bowel movement?
No, right there on the keyboard. BNM. So that can be.
Well, there's ASDFJKLSM, like I said earlier.
What about?
You know what? You go later this afternoon and make up your own words. It's not my fault that QWERTY's a word. It's a word.
I don't think it's a word.
I don't say I agree with it. I don't agree with a lot of things.
You know what? I think you need to write a letter to someone and incorporate the word QWERTY into the letter.
I'm going to write to the grammar police and see what they can do about this.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Anyway, okay, yeah.
We're done.
That's okay.
So,
the timer didn't even work.
If you agree that QWERTY is a word, leave it in the comment section below. If you disagree, leave it in the comment section below. If you find a Q word, how you pronounce it, leave it in the comment section below.
We could probably ask the internet.
If you want us to cover another letter, leave it in the comment section below. And the letter cannot be FU. So, anyway, that's all we got. I'm Brian.
I'm Heather.
And, yeah, and just remember, it isn't a great day until we wasted 5 minutes of your time.
Or 7.
And we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Cue you later.